COVID-19 and the reenactment triangle. The reenactment triangle is the idea that we reenact traumas we've experienced by taking the role of the victim, the rescuer, or the persecutor. More common than taking one role, you may cycle through two or all three of these roles on a continuous basis. While COVID-19 is the obvious persecutor, we may also find ourselves slipping into this role at various points in time. We know that sometimes when we experience trauma, feelings come out sideways and get disconnected from the original source. This makes it easy to slip into a place where we're angry or irritable and looking for fault or to blame someone for the situation going on. You might also find yourself feeling tired, burnt out, or overwhelmed in this role as well. Some people may fall into the victim role as well, where they might feel hopeless and helpless as to everything going on in the world. People in this role are often focused on loss and have trouble focusing on the future. In this pandemic, a victim might feel that they are being trapped or their rights are being taken away by the mandates being put out by the state. Or they might feel that they're just having to work harder and having extra work placed on them because of the situation going on right now. The other role you might take is that of the rescuer. The rescuer tries to fix things going on, and it's important that they feel needed and that they are being helpful. What this might look like is them taking on the workload of others, even though they have more than enough work on their plate already. Or like giving others space to vent when they're having a bad day and need some help themselves. The good news is that once we realize we're in a reenactment triangle, we can move ourselves into the empowerment triangle. We call this flipping the script. This means moving from a rescuer to a coach, a persecutor to challenger, and a victim to creator. The coach supports the person and assists them in achieving their needs or goals. They might do this by asking questions to facilitate clarity. They help the person by asking them, "How will you do it?" The challenger calls forth learning and growth in the situation and really does what they can to evoke action and to make forward movement on the situation. They become the cheerleader, saying, "You can do it." The creator, formerly the victim, chooses to own its own power and chooses how to respond. And they start being more outcomes and future focused. They move into a space where they can say, "I can do it." One quote that really hits home right now is from Charles Bukowski, who says, "What matters most is how well you walk through the fire." We are all writing a story right now, a story about how we are responding to this worldwide collective trauma we are experiencing. We have the power to choose what we want that story to look like. And at any point, we have the opportunity to step out of the current narrative or reenactment triangle and develop a new narrative in which we're all creators. To get us started on the right course of our narrative, the core team is going to start leading us on a journey in which we name the good.